Good morning, how's everybody doing? My name is Sean and we're missing
Alex, and we're More Life and Travel, and today we're going to show you how we made these amazing ears using our Beebeecraft items that we got, that we ordered from Beebeecraft. So check these out.
How do they go on? I never wear monkey ears. Oh, there we go.
Check out these blingity bling ears, and we made these using our crafting supplies that we got from Beebeecraft. So let me show you how we made them. We started by ordering the BENECREAT 9.5 times 15.5 self-adhesive crystal diamond resin rhinestone sheet and the GORGECRAFT 3 yards 1 centimeter rhinestone ribbon. I got a piece of foam board at the Dollar Tree, and I used my ear template, which is basically just a piece of cardboard that I cut in the shape of an ear, and cut out 2 pieces of foam. Once that was complete, I was ready to cut out my pieces from the self-adhesive crystal diamond resin rhinestone sheet. So I turned it around and I took my foam pieces and I traced it, each one once on the sheet. And then I flipped over the foam sheet, foam forms, and I traced them again. It's really important that you do flip them over because they're not exactly the same on each side. So you want to make sure that you've traced one side on one end and one side on the other. And then I cut them out. After cutting out the 4 pieces, I paired them with my 2 foam pieces. So you're going to have a front and a back for each foam piece, which is why you had to flip them over when you cut them out. As you can see, there's plenty of the self-adhesive crystal rhinestone sheet left, so you'll be able to make at least 1 more pair of ears, if not 2. Even though the sheet is self-adhesive, I wanted to make sure that it stuck. So I did use a hot glue gun and the self-adhesive paper just to make sure it wasn't gonna budge. Once I had both ears complete, I was ready for the trim. I took the trim and wrapped it around the ear, making sure that it would cover the complete ear minus the little dip around the bottom, and then I cut off just a little bit of extra for safety measures, and then I glued it to the ear. and then I repeated the process for the next ear. I couldn't decide what color of band I wanted to use, so I checked out black and gray, and ultimately I decided that the gray looked better and went with that. I purchased a hair bow because I found this one on sale and thought it would go perfectly with these ears, but you can make your own. And then it's time to place out your ears. Now you can always measure them out just to make sure that you do it perfectly. However, I eyeballed it. Probably not the best idea, but it worked. Once you know where the ear is going to go, I just pick it up and kind of place my thumbs so I know where to put the glue and stick the hot glue on. I want it in the center of the headband from side to side. So I kind of try to make sure it's there, and I hold it in place for a few moments to make sure it's stuck before I start the other side. When I stuck the rhinestone sheet onto one of the foam pieces, I didn't cover the black all the way, and you could kind of see it on the right ear. After looking at what the bow was going to cover, I decided that it didn't matter and the bow would cover it, and it was good enough. I put some hot glue in the center of the ears, and I made it a little messy, tried to get some off. But once I did that, I realized that the bow was not going to stick with the hairpiece on. It had the metal piece on the back, and it wasn't going to bend enough for me to place it on the ears, so I needed to remove that first. Once I got the metal clip out, I put a little bit more glue in the center just to reheat the glue that was already there and to make sure that the bow would stick. I added a little extra glue to where the ribbon would hold itself in place and cover the black foam piece that I didn't cover all the way. And here's how they turned out. No sew, hot glue only, Beebeecraft supply, DIY Mickey Mouse ears. Overall, these were really easy to make and they turned out beautiful, and I can't wait to make another set. We'd like to take a moment to thank our wonderful channel members. In our international level, we have Pop House with Animal, Blonde Amazon, and a comic bookworm. In our Road Trip Travelers, we have Key Tons of Fun and BK Phipps 4. And in our Staycation Travelers, we have 2 boys and their scary pops, Susan and I, Party On with Yarn and Crochet, Mama J, Essie Mom 2, and Yvette. And if you'd like to join, just hit that join button at the bottom of the screen. We'd love to have you.